some interviews, man. Get over here. Yeah, mate. Try to drag yourself so he can. Yeah, but listen, I'm feeling good. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm happy that
Tremendous fighter. You're a big supporter of his. He wants to move up 3 weight classes and fight Canelo. What do you think? Why?
I don't think he's the right thing. What he had, I don't know. I don't think people thought they was crazy like that before.
During a one-time visit to Terence Crawford's training camp, boxing legend Mike Tyson met with the undefeated welterweight to assist in his preparation for the highly anticipated bout against Canelo Alvarez. A longtime fan of Crawford, Tyson stopped by the gym while Crawford was training with his team. The former heavyweight champion shared key advice, focusing on punching power. "You've got natural power," Tyson said, "but you have to let your hands go. It's useless if you don't." He emphasized that his own secret to knockout success was a deadly instinct and relentless offensive mindset. Terence Crawford was seen training with Mike Tyson at Tyson's boxing facility in Riyadh ahead of his press conference with Canelo Alvarez. Tyson offered his gym to Crawford during his stay in Saudi Arabia, providing a focused environment for the Nebraska fighter. It was a gesture of support and motivation from the former heavyweight champion to the undefeated star.
About me going up and having a tough time, but he went up in weight and lost. That's the difference. I went up weight and won. He went up and lost. So let's not do that, Canelo.
You gotta wait and see. It's not long. It's not long.
What do you think Crawford has that maintains that voice?
Well, he's a great all-around fighter. He's been around and watching for years, and he's gonna do well.
Mike, is he great enough to move up 2 more divisions to fight Canelo at 168?
We're gonna see.
Any plans to visit Saudi Arabia?
50-50? 60-40, but he was doing which one? You think Crawford can stop him?
Crawford can stop anybody. I'm not saying he can. He's going to when he can.
Terence Crawford calling out Canelo.
I don't like that fight.
Why not?
I don't like that fight. It's just too much weight. And he had a close fight with the last guy he fought, Terence, because this guy was big and he was.
In addition to offering his gym, Mike Tyson joined Crawford and shared valuable training advice.
For the next big challenge.
Well, I wouldn't say I'm chasing Canelo. I think that's a broad statement. I just want the opportunity, to fight the best.
Crawford and his team had developed a comprehensive strategy to defeat Canelo Alvarez, but Mike Tyson's key input focused on enhancing Crawford's punching power, ensuring every shot delivers maximum pain and damage. Crawford spent several days in Saudi Arabia both before and after the press conference, giving him valuable time to absorb wisdom from one of boxing's all-time greats and sharpen his approach for the biggest fight of his career.
You have an opportunity to beat Canelo.
I think if anybody has a chance to beat Canelo, I think it's Terence Crawford. His IQ is on another level. He's a great fighter and he's strong. It's just that it's a lot of weight. I wouldn't be surprised if Terence Crawford wins. I wouldn't be surprised if he loses. Terence Crawford, when he went up against the best opposition, like Errol Spence, he showed what level he's on, what type of dog he is. I don't know. You really have to let these fights play out to see what happened. He might get hurt.
Terence Crawford arrived in Riyadh yesterday ahead of Friday's press conference and received a warm welcome at the airport. Fans greeted him with flowers and golden keepsakes, including a traditional sword and gun. In a rare gesture, Turki Alshik invited both Crawford and Canelo Alvarez to a shared meal. Amid the formalities, Crawford made time to visit the Mike Tyson Boxing Club in Riyadh. Even with Tyson present, the undefeated champion remained focused, using the opportunity to train at the prestigious facility and stay locked in on his mission ahead of the much-anticipated showdown.
I think he wants to make history.
It's a big fight. Well, to make history is worth doing it.
Yeah, I think he wants to. You ever follow the WWE?
I love it.
Turki Alshik first shared the footage on Instagram, captioning it, "World champion boxer Crawford during his training with the champions of the Mike Tyson Club." Ring magazine later reposted the clip, adding, "Terence Crawford trained at the Mike Tyson Boxing Club ahead of the first Canelo versus Crawford press conference in Riyadh." Watch the full briefing live on Ring socials. The Canelo vs. Crawford event will stream on Netflix and remain available until September 13th in Las Vegas.
Fans, I don't want, he's not gonna look good at one with this guy. You gotta constantly have fights that you know a fighter guy is gonna make you look good. The guy gotta pressure you or something. You know, this guy's running around. Crawford's not used to this kind of movement and
weird
stuff.
fit.
Yeah, awkward as a mother.
You think though? Are you ready? You think the world's ready for Crawford?
The post quickly went viral, offering fans an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at Terence Crawford's intense training session. The footage shows Crawford arriving at the Mike Tyson Boxing Club, warmly greeting staff, fans, and coaches before beginning his workout. Dressed in a red t-shirt, black shorts, red shoes, and white socks, the 41-year-old champ started with a light stretch. He then stepped into the ring to shadow box, followed by putting on black gloves to work on combination punches and a heavy bag. Crawford also skipped rope, performed core exercises, and graciously posed for photos with fans and gym members. A final group photo captured the moment, reflecting the focused yet respectful energy he brought to the session.
What is the best finisher in boxing?
The best finisher?
Yes, in boxing. Name a finisher that's better than Bud.
There's a Russian monster named Better BF.
Oh,
If Better BF means you hurt niggas, what?
I'm saying, bro, you gotta wait and see. Not long. You don't got long to wait.
What do you think Crawford has that maintains that choice?
Well, he's a great all-around fighter. He's been around, been watching for years, and he's gonna keep up.
Mike, is he great enough to move up 2 more divisions to fight Canelo at 168?
We're gonna see.
Given Crawford's unwavering dedication to his preparation, many fans believe victory is within his reach, even though he hasn't fought yet this year. While Canelo Alvarez recently secured a win over William Skull and remains more active in ring, some observers argue that Crawford's intense training and focus leave little room for error. Canelo, a seasoned 168-pounder with a dominant record at super middleweight, is a formidable opponent. However, others believe Crawford's superior ring IQ and technical skill could help him bridge the size gap. Even Mike Tyson weighed in on the highly anticipated clash, sharing his thoughts in an interview with Ring Magazine.
Who you like him as my
Canelo.
Why? Because Bud had to move up 3 classes?
Yes. And in the history of boxing, I've never seen anybody move up 2 classes and be successful.
Well, Roy did.
I mean, but not in one jump.
Mike Tyson, one of the most iconic figures in boxing history, offered a thoughtful analysis of the upcoming Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Crawford fight, despite his own legacy being in the heavyweight division. It's one of the best fights boxing has seen in recent years, and it's going to be an electrifying night. Tyson began. He went on to break down both fighters' strengths and weaknesses, emphasizing how their contrasting styles would make for a strategic, high-stakes clash. Tyson noted the fight will resemble Canelo's bout with Dimitri Bivol more than his match against Floyd Mayweather. Though he initially leaned toward Canelo due to his size advantage, Tyson later shifted focus, pointing out Canelo's vulnerabilities while softening his bias against Crawford.
Mike, Canelo Crawford. Crawford's in the building. Canelo fights this weekend. What do you think of that fight?
Where's the fight gonna be at?
Well, they say in Vegas, maybe in September. But Canelo's got to get through.
Mike Tyson pointed out that Canelo Alvarez's shortcomings, particularly his conditioning and stamina, are worth close attention. While Canelo is a highly skilled boxer with dangerous punching power, he has shown signs of fatigue in longer fights. Tyson referenced the bout against Dimitri Bivol as a clear example, where Canelo's precision and power noticeably declined in the later rounds. This vulnerability, Tyson suggested, could be exploited by an opponent like Terence Crawford, who excels at surviving early pressure and capitalizing on fatigue. Additionally, Tyson noted that Canelo's defense can sometimes be inconsistent, with lapses in focus leaving him open to well-timed, aggressive counters from sharp, intelligent fighters.
Terence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez at 168 pounds.
Canelo's really good. Really good. But I think Crawford is special. I know he hasn't fought the resume everyone wants, but you have that or you don't have that ingredient. I think he has it. Canelo's really good.
Tyson highlighted that Canelo Alvarez's defensive inconsistency could be a serious concern against a sharp, accurate fighter like Terence Crawford, who thrives on exploiting mistakes. He also noted that Canelo tends to struggle against opponents with exceptional footwork and movement. Fighters like Billy Joe Saunders and Caleb Plant gave him trouble by constantly shifting angles and staying mobile. Canelo's style, more straightforward and power-driven, can make it difficult for him to adapt to elusive opponents who don't stay in one place for long.
I think Crawford too. It's really a pick 'em fight. I'm happy either way.
Furthermore, Canelo's flat-footed approach can be a disadvantage against opponents with quick footwork and the ability to create angles. This was evident in his fight with Dimitri Bivol, where his slower, grounded stance allowed Bivol to outmaneuver him and land first. Fighters with strong jabs and longer reach can also find success against Canelo, especially those who rely on a jab-centric strategy to control distance. While Canelo remains a highly accomplished and dangerous boxer, these vulnerabilities are important for any opponent, like Terence Crawford, to understand and potentially exploit in the ring.
Best boxers in the town. We the best boxers out there. We got Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis, Boris Crawford. We the best. Stop playing. Who can beat us? Nobody. Stop playing. We got Mike Tyson right here.
Mike Tyson also spoke about Canelo Alvarez's strengths, crediting his success to a combination of elite skills, relentless dedication, and smart training. Tyson highlighted Canelo's powerful punching, sharp counterpunching, and precise head and body movement as key assets in the ring. He emphasized that Canelo's training is highly tailored to his needs, including long-distance running to build stamina, specialized boxing drills to sharpen technique, and intense sparring sessions to simulate real fight conditions. According to Tyson, this disciplined approach plays a major role in Canelo's consistent high-level performance.
They say that Crawford can beat Canelo, no problem. I mean, I respect that. I just think they're stupid. I mean, excuse my language. The size difference of a bigger man changes everything with one punch.
Canelo's team carefully selects sparring partners who mimic the style and physical traits of his upcoming opponents, allowing him to sharpen his skills and build confidence. This strategic approach to training has enabled him to successfully adapt to various fighting styles and weight classes, making him a formidable force in the ring. His continued success is rooted in an unrelenting dedication to his craft, constantly evolving and refining his abilities to stay ahead of the competition. Canelo has consistently demonstrated a deep passion for boxing, always striving to grow, improve, and push himself beyond previous limits.
Think about Terence Crawford calling out Canelo.
You know, I don't like that fight.
Why not?
I don't like that fight. It's just too much weight. You know, and
Canelo Alvarez's mental toughness has been a key factor in his success. He has shown remarkable resilience in the face of adversity, using setbacks as learning opportunities to grow and improve, whether battling a tough opponent or dealing with the pressure of being a top-tier champion. Canelo's focus and determination have remained unwavering. His rise to world-class status is a result of a powerful combination of physical ability, strategic preparation, and mental strength. With multiple world titles across 4 weight divisions, his career is nothing short of historic. However, when asked about the potential Canelo versus Crawford matchup, former heavyweight champion Mike Tyson expressed concern over the significant weight difference between the two fighters. Speaking on the It Is What Is podcast, Tyson emphasized that the disparity in size could play a major role in the fight, potentially giving Canelo a major physical advantage over Crawford. You know, I hate that fight. I really hate that fight for him, Tyson admitted, expressing concern over the significant weight difference. It's a lot of weight. It's extremely worrying, he added. Tyson pointed to Crawford's bout with Israel Madrimov in August 2024, where Crawford moved up to 154 pounds from welterweight. Now, to face Canelo, he'd need to jump 2 full weight classes. For Tyson, that's too much of a leap, and he firmly believes Crawford shouldn't be taking that fight.
We the best boxers out there. We got Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis, Where's Crawford? We the best. Stop playing. Who can beat us? Nobody. Stop playing. We got Mike Tyson right here.
Despite initially expressing concern over Crawford stepping up to face Canelo, a significant challenge for the 37-year-old, Iron Mike Tyson later appeared to shift his stance. Size means nothing, he said. Some guys have beaten men 2 divisions bigger than them. It's not impossible. Tyson referenced Henry Armstrong, a featherweight who defeated the welterweight champion, then fought to draw with the middleweight king while weighing just 130 pounds. It's not about size, Tyson emphasized. It's about determination. And if you have that, you can overcome anything.
Canelo did what he had to do to get the victory.
What do you want next? It seems like that's going to be the fight. Terence versus Canelo Alvarez, the biggest fight in boxing.
Well, Canelo's the face of boxing. He's the best fighter for Terence Crawford out there. He's the biggest fight for Terence Crawford.
There were early signs that Iron Mike Tyson had changed his perspective when he agreed with Keyshawn Davis's bold statement. Terence Crawford and Shakur Stevenson remained undefeated following the Fatal Fury card, where Rolando Romero claimed victory over Ryan Garcia in a title bout held in Times Square, New York. No one can beat us. We're the best fighters, shouted and elated Keyshawn Davis in the streets of Manhattan, referring to himself, Shakur, and Crawford. Tyson supported the statement, aware that Crawford was about to face the toughest test of his career. Sharing in the moment, Tyson declared, "It'll be a success."
You know, big weight jump, a dangerous fight, but somebody's got to prove to me that they can break Terence Crawford's will and that he can't figure it out against you. You know, it ain't no just.
This isn't the first time Mike Tyson has spoken highly of Terence Crawford, whom he sees as a dynamic boxer capable of achieving far more against Canelo than William Skull did. Reflecting on a lackluster bout in Riyadh that felt more like a long-distance jog than a true fight, Tyson shared his thoughts. Terence Crawford has consistently proven himself to be an exceptionally versatile fighter, he said. He's going to be extremely successful, great success. Tyson went on to emphasize that Crawford's versatility is the key to his dominance, adding, Terence Crawford's success comes from his unmatched adaptability in the ring.
Anticipation, the weight differences too.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a great fight. I got Crawford by stoppage, and I've known him since he was a little kid. You know, 12 years old. So to see him now fighting for a title in this big fight, it's a great experience. Great to see.
Last question for me then.
Terence Crawford's ability to seamlessly switch between orthodox and southpaw stances makes him a nightmare for opponents. This unique skill allows him to create angles, confuse his rivals, and capitalize on their weaknesses. His adaptability lets him adjust to any fighting style and punish mistakes with precision. Adding to his dominance is his incredible speed, both hand speed and footwork, among the best in boxing. He can deliver lightning-fast combinations and evade punches with ease. In a recent interview with Fight Hype, Mike Tyson confidently backed Crawford. Crawford all day, every day, he said. He might stop him. I'm rarely wrong.
What is boxing? Where you at? Where you at? Come here. Where you at? Let me see.
Knock him down. How do you think this is possible by Crawford style?
He gonna box him. He can fight both ways. He gonna trick him up. You know, one thing Canelo showed is that he can be outboxed. But I think this time in the late rounds. You know.
When asked how Crawford might stop Canelo, the answer was simple: knockout. This bold prediction aligns with Shannon Briggs' reputation for fearless forecasts. Crawford's growing confidence is rooted in his refined boxing skills and his ability to exploit fatigue in smarter opponents during the later rounds. Briggs believes Crawford's two-stance versatility will be crucial, noting that Canelo has shown vulnerability and has been outboxed before, areas where Crawford thrives. He's going to box him. He can fight both ways. He'll trick him in the later rounds, Briggs stated. Edgar Berlanga, who fought Canelo in 2024, agrees Crawford has a real shot, but warns the weight difference could be a key factor.
As soon as I see this dude, he come in the room, while I come in the room, we start arguing. About basketball, wrestling, anything. Bro, like, man, you can't, man, you looking small. What you mean I'm looking small? You looking small. Like, it's just that, like, you gotta really...
For Canelo, there are a lot of rumors that fight might happen.
You know, at the end of the day, They're two great pound-for-pound fighters, and if they feel like, you know, it makes sense and they want to fight each other, stylistically, they're great fights. But, you know, Canelo, he's a big dude. And I think it'd be hard for anyone to...
In a recent interview with Battle Out TV, the chosen one, Edgar Berlanga, was direct when asked for his prediction. Crawford, in my opinion, has what it takes, he stated confidently, backing the American to win.
It's a shot from Canelo. One of those uppercuts from Gia or those...
He could get dropped, or he feels it enough to be like, fuck this, I'm boxing. And he goes on the bicycle and turns southpaw for the rest of the night. And
Although Berlanga was clearly outclassed by Canelo in their 2024 matchup, he didn't hesitate to back Crawford's abilities. He emphasized that Crawford must showcase his intelligence and prove why he's the undisputed champion across divisions. However, the New York native openly admitted that the biggest obstacle Crawford faces is the significant weight difference